I quit my high-paying job in the tech industry and moved to Montana to pursue my dream of starting my own whiskey distillery. Just around $25,000 to my name and a few pieces of equipment I brought with me, we're starting from scratch. Will our whiskey distillery be successful? We'll find out. This is Whiskey RP. Welcome back to Whiskey RP. We have a good amount of money. Let's look at the weather though. That's gonna concern me a little bit. Some rain in the forecast at 1300. So we got till 1 o'clock. Let's see what we got to do today. I think we wanted to cut this grass, so we can do that later on. And it's, expected yield isn't great, but we have field 5 here that we wanted to get barley planted in, and the other one. But I'm not a big fan of our implement that we have. So let's go ahead and jump in the case. We're going to drive to the dealership and take a look at some seeder/planter options that they have for us. Hey, puppy. A double park here. All right, let's go talk to them. There's something I was looking at online I wanted to see if they had in stock. Takes 280 horsepower, and it costs $310,000. The width is 18, or we can go with this one with the width of 12, and it costs $232,000. Oh man, what do we do? Or we could go with the 12. Yeah, that's too small. We're gonna go with the middle tier. That looks definitely big enough for what we need. And the thing with this is we can plant corn, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beets, cotton, potatoes, bamboo, wheat, barley, and that's what we're looking for. So let's go home. We'll get this full of seed, and then we'll have to fertilize this separately, but the time savings is definitely going to be worth it. And because of that time savings, we're going to hop over here and look. Yes, we're going to have to harvest those today as well. So the grass field's probably going to have to wait. See, we got a little bit of seed here. We'll get these bags all over and filled up. All right, lots and lots of seed. And we'll go ahead and start this direction here. We'll start on this one. Let's open this up. How wide is it going to be? We didn't have to cultivate, but I thought it was wise to, because I wasn't sure which one we're going to get. But this one can do direct drilling as well. So we'll keep that in mind next time. And let's loop around this way. Get lowered. And this should do good work here. 9 miles an hour is not bad. What does it recommend on override? 14? We can do that. 14 there. Should be pretty good. We'll do a couple end rows on both sides, and then we'll be able to do the back and forths. And yeah, this width is going to make quick work of these large fields. This is what we're looking for. The bigger one would have been nice, but can't spend all of our money. All right, doing the top end rows here. 2 might be excessive, but it'll be nice to turn around. I think we are potentially going to hand this over to a worker so we can go sell the other cedar that we had, get a little bit of cash back for that, and look at our implements and see if there's anything else we can get rid of that we just don't need. All right, here we go. Just some back and forth action. Get it all finished. Be interesting to see if we go through these hoppers of seed or not, but my goodness, this is going to be a quick job. All right, we got one of our contractors helping us out. Let's go ahead and jump in the John Deere and see if we can find our cedar and get it sold. We'll go ahead and unload everything here so that we don't lose that product. Let's head on to the store. Let's see what we can get for this bad boy. Repair, repaint. Oh, not too much money. That's all right. We got some more things we can pick up. And we'll take the New Holland this time. We no longer need this planter either, so we'll go get it sold as well. And they're almost, yeah, look at them making great time out there. Amazing. All right, let's talk to them and see what they're going to give us for this one. About 9 grand after the repairs and everything. We're sitting at $164,000. Yeah, looking good. This tractor could probably go too, but we'll keep it for a little bit. With the incoming storm, I think we're going to hook up to the grape trailer as well as get the harvester ready, and we'll get the worker to do this other field as well, so we can just really maximize our time before that storm comes in. And I have a feeling these 2 crops are going to hit at the same month. Oh, that'll be rough. All right, let's get this close to the grapevines. I think right in the middle would be a good spot for them. Right there. And we'll get the harvester out, and then we'll check on the worker and see how they're doing seed-wise. But I think they have enough. We'll let them finish that. And let's unfold this bad boy and get to harvesting. It's been a little bit, but it's time. Let's get some grapes. Hopefully the yield is good. If I remember right, it was it 1 and 2.5 of these before the hopper was full last time? Maybe it was 4. 25% each? That sounds about right. 32%. Okay, so maybe it was 3 rows. Not bad. We have 9 rows, so that'll get us 3 hoppers worth if that's the case. I don't remember it being that good. Maybe we did something better this time. Maybe it's just a good year for grapes. Yeah, I love harvesting the grapes this way. As long as we don't get stuck, it's such a nice view in cab here. Well, just about finishing up the 3rd row here, and I think we're gonna unload after this, even though it won't be quite at 100%. Wow. I mean, I'm impressed. I'm gonna have to go look at some footage and see if this is a better yield or not. I'm just misremembering. All right, let's get this unloaded. You know, the more I think about it, I think it was close to 9,000 liters of grapes is what we got before, so maybe that's right. So we'll get this unloaded. We're gonna get the seeder moved over, or the planter I guess it is, moved over to the other field and get the contractor working on that. And we'll definitely need more seed. We'll see what we have over there in capacity, see how full that gets it. All right, let's get it topped off here. And if we're at like 60%, I think we will go and risk not buying more seed, but let's see. Yeah, let's buy another bag. All right, it is full again. Just to be safe, we will go through it because we're going to use this on every field. So let's get on over to our newest field and get them rolling. And we'll get back to the grape harvest. All right, worker, best of luck. We'll talk to you in a few. I'm gonna jump in here and do a little bit of maintenance on the New Holland. Just bought $5,000 worth of equipment or parts so we can get the oil changed here, get this done. Right about there. All right, so that should be good for a little bit longer. And we're gonna put the spreader on this and get fertilizer laid down on the first barley field with another contractor. We can remember where we left that. There it is, and they're off. Now, back to the grape harvest. All right, so we got the first 3 rows done, so we'll go to the 4th row and get that going. And we should be able to get most of our work done before this storm hits based on the way we've split the work out. We might need to check on the sawmill. It might need more lumber soon. Go ahead and right here is where we left off. And here we go, back at it. So I did want to do some crop rotating on these fields, but I feel like getting barley down right now, since it is time for that, will put us in a good spot this time next year to have whiskey being produced. Definitely seems like the right idea. All done with the harvest, another 96%. So let's go see what our grand total is. It was lowered in there, nice. Hopefully, yeah, it should all fit. 8,900, nice. We'll have to get that put away and in cover before this rain hits. But let's get this harvester put away and we'll check on our workers and see if either of them need help. I think we'll take over the fertilizing because the other planting is just about done. Yeah, they got a little bit to do over there. I think it would make sense for us to jump on this. Let them finish that row and then we will take over. We're taking over now, and that speed's too fast as well. Let's lower that down. Let's do about 16. Yeah, and this should be good. We'll get a hold of the contractors. I want to get the yeast factory here so we have somewhere safe to store the grapes, even though we still need sugar for that. But I do want to talk to the contractors and see if we have enough money to get that done today. But let's get this spraying done, and that might be something that we can really focus on once this rain hits. Last little section to get some fertilizer down. We'll have to put another application on next month. Probably do that and use the weeder. Yeah, we'll figure that out next month. But we'll get that done. We'll head on over to the other field, and hopefully we can get all of this done before that rain hits. And hopefully we have enough product left. 45% left, nice. So we got the contractor going on this field here, spreading some fertilizer. So we'll get this put home And we'll have to find a place for this big old cedar planter. Big old planter. That seems like a safe spot for it. All right, let's go take over the spreading and get that done as we're creeping in on this storm. We're doing a good job, but we're just gonna take over. Should be able to get this done before 1 o'clock if that is when the rain is gonna hit. And there we go. Hopefully we have enough product. Seems like we should based off what we used on the last field. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, the rain did hit a couple of minutes early. We're gonna get the rest of this fertilizer laid down. I don't think it's raining hard enough, or there won't be enough moisture on the ground to really damage any of the crops that we already put in. So we'll get that finished, and after that, we're gonna get the contractors on the phone to see about getting our yeast factory back, at least for storage, and also get a good quote for the sugar factory as well, to see if we happen to have enough money. We might as well get both those facilities, prepped and installed and delivered. Role play, they would take months to get built, but it's farming simulator, so it'll take a couple minutes. Oh, and about $130,000 later, both facilities are back. So we can bring the grapes over here. We can get some storage going on there. I don't think all of it will fit anyways, but I did talk to them. Minimum cost here. We're going to spend a little bit more money on securing this area, get some fences added and some gates and probably some parking lots and spaces as well. But we had the facility installed a little different than last time here. Plenty of room for potentially a winery as well and the whiskey distillery moving forward, but gosh, that feels good. Let's get the grapes moved over. Yeah, it's so nice to see buildings back in our little production facility here. We'll get what we can in here and we'll take the rest back to our property to hold in safekeeping. Not bad. Now we just need some sugar. It's been an adventurous day on the farm. We got some cleaning up to do in here. It's becoming a mess, but the weather's looking up. Fall is right around the corner. I mean, fall's here, I guess. October is next month. Whew. Have a feeling we're gonna have 2 crops ready next month, though. It's gonna get busy. I'm Socksway Up. I'll catch you on the next episode.